Hey everybody, my name is Michael and I'm your host of K-HunaLife. And K-HunaLife is a little channel I got here. It's about living life as an adventure, not taking ourselves too seriously, and understanding that the music's going to run out soon enough. So live large, my friends. Hey, so what does a political campaign, an aging cattle fence, and an escaped artist dog all have in common? Well, they can all benefit from these things. These are yards, the little stakes that we use in the political campaigns for putting up a candidate's stuff in your front yard. Yeah, I ran for a couple positions, so I know all about these yard sign stakes. And you know what? They're $1 a piece. And I really hate to see them go to waste. But I've got this dog. His name's Rufus. He's a Catahoula Leopard Dog. And he is the most prolific escape artist. And what he constantly does is he puts holes in this cattle fence. Now, I live on the Maritime Republic of Pine Island, which is a tropical paradise here in Southwest Florida. And the one thing is constant is the jungle will constantly have it's way with anything man-made, whether it's metal, wood, or any kind of solution that we put in there. So it's a constant maintenance. Well, I'm using these little metal stakes to repair the fence that my little escape artist has done. So I've already done it over here a little bit. Essentially what he does is he'll dig up underneath. Now he won't even dig up. He'll just take his chubby little speckled butt and put it right under there and push the fence out. So I've taken these little yard sign stakes and essentially just putting them in so that they provide some structure into the ground. And what I can then do is I will take some wire and weave it so that it becomes one contiguous repair. And how much did it cost me? Nothing. These are all left over from either one of my campaigns or somebody else's campaigns. And guess what? After the elections, there's going to be a lot of them available. So at $1 a piece for somebody, they can be yours for nothing. And you can fix your fence very simply. So what you want to do is you want to take some of this wire. You get this at any of the home improvement stores. Not that expensive. It's just a galvanized steel wire. You cut it off into a manageable length. I'm using about 3 feet, and then just weave it in. All right, you start by just taking the wire anywhere you want to start and just wrap it. And this isn't going to have to be pretty. This is just something that you want to work on for the now, and then when the budget allows, replace your fence. But for now, this is going to keep my little escape artist from getting out again. Now the problem is that Rufus always comes back. It's the dog, the other dog that may be with him. And right now I've got a little bulldog named Romeo. And Romeo is the one that is 10-month-old little guy, and he doesn't really know his way around this island too well at this point. So doing this one-handed isn't all that great. So I'm going to do a little bit here with 2 hands, but you get the point, right? So make sure it's tight. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect. And when you put it around, always do a double loop, because if the wire fails, at least that connection where you made the loop won't fail. And wherever there's an intersection between the wire and your fence, make sure you grab that connection, because that'll make it stronger. And the idea is keeping the little ones inside the fence. And I got this first little section, 1 3-foot section all wired up. And wherever you come to the end, make sure you tuck it, the wire, so that that sharp end, that loose end, doesn't become a a sticking point for the dog. The last thing you want to do is hurt them, puncture their skin, or even worse, their eye. But we're going to do a row here. I'll do a row up here. I'll do a row down here. And for the bottom, to keep them from digging, I just get some surplus wood that, you know, everybody's got if you live out in the country. Now keep in mind, you know, this really is country, and I'm not recommending this for urban settings, though it would work there too. The reality is that these are bush fix. So the little bush fix is fixed, and there's Rufus. First thing he did is to see if he can figure out how to get through. And there's our little Romeo, a little 10-month-old bulldog. He escaped earlier with Rufus, and I had to go get them both. And they both immediately tried to go through the same areas, and let's just say the mitigation worked. So, recap, everything just needs to be safe for the dogs. See on the edge, everything is tucked in. Dogs aren't going to be catching it with their paws or their eyes. Found this little bar. This bar was just kind of hanging out. It was part of an old fence that was here. I weaved it in to give it more security, and then I put some more that surplus lumber I have in the bottom there, just to keep them from digging. But mind you, because those yard signs are in the ground, I got about 6 inches of ground space there that's going to keep things pretty well in place. So there you have it, folks. Hope you enjoyed this. If you like these types of videos, I plan on doing a whole bunch more. Just gonna keep it really simple. No politics. It's going to be about the adventures of life, easy bush fixes, and you know, just enjoying things, right? So if you like this, you want to follow me, click the like, the subscribe button, and you know, we'll push things out to you. But have a good one. Live the K-HunaLife, man.